Peace and blessings, family. What's up? What's up? The daydreamers out there, please live it. Don't stick to this thing. So with everything that's going on in the world today, with all the craziness that's going on in the world today, you got to have something that you can just find to do that's a hobby that takes you away from it all, right? And it's nothing wrong with having something that you can escape the realities of pain, of sorrow, and woe. Now, this doesn't mean you completely block it out. This doesn't mean that you try to completely, I guess the word is desensitize yourself from reality, the realities of life, right? But we all have to have, and we all probably have that one thing that we do or that one place that we go to that allows us to escape it. Some people read books, right? Some people read books that have absolutely nothing to do with reality. They read fiction where they can go in, travel to another place, get away from it all, go to a far off galaxy, a make-believe world. Some people get into video games and immerse themselves into that. Some people get into different television shows and movies and stuff like that, man. Other people get into little hobbies of crafting and putting things together, painting and things of that nature. Some people choose music, man, and everything like that. Whatever the case may be, there is this one thing that you go to escape it all. It is like that safe haven for your mind, for your body, and for your soul. And there is absolutely nothing wrong with having something like that. Why? Because at the end of the day, one of the things that needs to be protected in all the chaos that's going on in the world and the fact that we are now hyper inflated with overly saturated communication and information dumping, and everybody's an expert. Everybody's done more research than you. Everybody knows more than the next person. Everybody's right. No, nobody's wrong. In a world where we are now far more connected and we can make a lot more accusations. It's a hyper world we're living in of communication, and it's overloading in us, right? One of the things that we have to be able to do is get a way to protect our sanity. Because in this world of social media, overinflated news, overinflated politics, in this world where everything is at our grab, so we're losing our soul. It's something that I told my youth group, man, on one of our classes. I said our phones is the means by which we've gained the whole world. In the palm of our hands, with that 5-inch glass, that device that we have that we pay a monthly fee for, a monthly bill on, that thing called a cell phone, a smartphone, an iPhone. On that iPhone or that Android device, that Galaxy device, we have the whole world in the palm of our hands, but with that, we've exchanged our soul. We're a lot more meaner. We're a lot more crueler. We think we're operating out of love. We think we're operating out of mercy. We think we're operating out of grace. We think we're operating out of righteousness. We think that we're operating out of the bowels of compassion. When in reality, if you pay attention to how we're doing it, we're far more hateful. We're far more mean. We're far more spiteful. We take a lot more quick jabs. We're more quick to respond with hate and jealousy and envy. We're far quicker to tear down people than to build them up. And we're only going to build up individuals that strictly agree with us across the board. Any disagreement in the arena of social media, we put on boxing gloves and we go to war immediately. We have to. We're quicker to post about what we dislike and what we hate and what needs to be torn down. And we're only going to post about what we love and what we hold dear to us. And that's only the people within our identification group. What does it profit for us to gain the whole world but to lose our soul? So you got to have that one place that you can get away to, that one place that you can escape to, that one place that you can go to, that hopefully is a healthy place that you can go to do what? To keep your sanity. Because if it's one thing that having this overly saturated communication, information world we're living in, if it's one thing that can happen, you can overload something to the point to where it damages itself. It shuts down certain aspects of it. Take any computer, any phone that you have, it all has a drive on it. That drive, that storage space, that CPU, that RAM, all those different components inside these computers and stuff like that, they intake information. And if you put too much information and you're trying to upload, download, watch, put up too much on any type of computer, it's only going to be able to do so much because it's only so much RAM that's inside of it. And after a while, that RAM is going to be overloaded, and you're going to notice that things are going to start to slow down. The process by which that computer once worked doesn't work at that optimal level no more. What do you think about us humans? When we overload ourselves with so much, we're no longer operating in human capacity. We're no longer operating in the means by which we feel each other. We have empathy for each other. We become numb. Because guess what? We've overloaded our senses with so much, and we never had a place, a sanctuary that we can go to keep our sanity. What is your escape? Where do you go to that is healthy? Because if you're escaping to something that is causing harm, disconnections, that's an unhealthy place. But where are you going just to keep your sanity? Much love and respect, guys. Y'all be safe out there. Peace.